Hey guys, it's Alam, and today I'm actually gonna be showing you guys just what I saw while I was messing around in the stripe lands in Minecraft's Bedrock edition. And what you're seeing right now is actually the fringe lands on the Z-axis, the way they generated before the patch that I showed removed the sky grid. But anyway, without further ado, let's teleport TP to 16,777,200, 100, and then 1. Alright, so right away you can see the stripe lands begin. Right here. And there actually is a new problem that I noticed. There actually is a new problem I noticed around here. So when I try to sprint fly in the area before the stripe lands where we can only move in increments of 1 block, I am actually already not being able to sprint fly. And if I move along the other axis, I can still sprint where I'm close to 0. I can still sprint fly. But if I tried, if I rotate toward the other axis, it works fine, and I can actually sprint fly into the stripe lands like you're seeing right now. But when I'm actually in the stripe lands, you're actually going to notice that if I try to sprint fly, but if I try to do the same thing while in the stripe lands, I will actually lose my sprint, as if I just hit a wall. Pretty weird. Okay. But now I'm going to show you guys what you came here to see, which is what I saw while messing around. Like, you probably saw that little sand island there, that I built off camera. And so yeah, pretty much the only way for me to travel manually is by elytra. Alright, let's move on a little bit. There. So now you can see that there are some sand blocks over here. Actually no. There are no sand blocks with the sandstone side texture like I thought before, but you can notice that the sandstone side texture looks a little different right here in the block here. That was because I had placed a block behind, right in front of them. Anyway, so we're gonna build a new stripe lands island, little thing around here. So let's bring out our stone here. Alright, where's the stone? Oh, come on. Okay, gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, it's probably in this tab, the nature tab. There it is. So let's go head all the way down to the bedrock here. And there actually is another issue in here that I will show later. Involving swimming in the stripe land. So anyway, let's build another small island in here. And this is going to take me a while to build all the way up to the sea level. Alright. So I'm only at Y20. Alright. So let's just use both hands. Let's just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. There. Now let's bring out our grass block. Alright. So we are actually in a plains biome apparently. Let's bring this over here. Let's go. You can already see how the textures when you get into the stripe lands, the textures of the blocks are stretched out by a factor of 2 on the other axis. And in fact, there is a point eventually. At 33,554,432, where they become 2-dimensional. But I can't actually show that to you guys because the game will not let me teleport beyond 30 million and Nether. I'll show that at the end. Anyway, let's go bring this up to here. Let's go bam, 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 bam. There. But due to the sprint flying issue I showed earlier, I'm pretty much stuck here until I use my elytra. So let's put a stone block here. Now let's bring out our bricks. Replace the flint and steel. There. So now let's use our elytra to move over a little bit. Let's see if we can do that right now. Alright, okay, I just went 20 blocks, which is a little more than I intended. Alright, it's actually going to be pretty hard to get close to to the spot where we were building again. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. When you're this far out, it's like so hard to get from one to oh, hey, a sheep just spawned. A sheep just spawned on a little island. Alright, give this one more go. Alright. Actually, let's give this one more go, but we're gonna go higher up. This time. Okay, there. Okay. So when I place the block, when I try to place the block on this side here, you're actually gonna see it renders over here. And there's now a hole in the side of the block texture here. And I can't actually place a block right there because the sheep are in the way. But just look at this. So when I place a block on in front of these blocks here, you're gonna see that the side texture becomes invisible, and you can actually see through it, while the blocks I'm placing are actually rendering as two-dimensional right here. So I'm guessing this is because I'm actually still not entirely sure how the integers are rounded in the floating point format when integers and when can only be represented at half the time, which is what's happening here. But all right, so now let's see what happens if we try to place a block in the front of here. All right, so we just get a lighter side texture. So now let's see what happens if I place a brick block in front of here. Oh yeah. Wow, so we just basically replaced the grass block side texture with a brick one. So if we keep going. There. Now we get an extremely stretched out grass block again. Anyway, so now let's head over to the other side again. I actually went a little too far. Oh, well. I actually went too far. This is the big problem out this here. Okay, there. I moved another. Right there. I just moved 4 blocks. See if I can reach the blocks over there from here. No, apparently not. Whoa. All right. So now we're right in the middle of our Stripelands island. So now let's bring this over here. And if I place a stone block here and then try to place a brick block in front of it, you're gonna see one of the most cursed blocks that you have ever seen in Minecraft. Look at this. Yes, we have a stone block here, but with a brick texture on one side. And we can actually do this with other blocks too. Like we can put a sand here, and so you can put a sand block here with a sandstone side texture, or a cobblestone block here with moss only on the side, or you could do like diamond block, but emerald on another. Emerald on one side. I meant. So now let's bring this over. Let's show you more examples of this. Of what's going on here. See, it's a good one. Let's bring out our terracotta. Let's bring out our blue terracotta and our red terracotta. So now we have a blue terracotta block that's red on one side. And in fact, and just for fun, let's see how messed up the cactus is. Actually, it's really just like the other blocks around here. I wonder how tall grass is going to look. Or actually just use a fir. Actually not to tall. Let's bring on our tall grass here. Wow. Not only does tall grass appear two-dimensional at this distance, it also appears shrunken. But yeah. So now let's head over to this direction. And let's head into and something pretty unexpected happened when I jumped into the Nether portal. But first, I'm going to actually show you the issue of swimming in the Stripelands. If I try to go into the water here, my position right now is divisible by 4. If I try to go into water, I'm actually going to fall into the void, like you just saw. But if I go to a coordinate that's 2 mod 4, see if I can get that to happen here. I don't know if I can right now. This is the main reason why this video is going to probably be so long, is because of the difficulties in moving out here. Anyway, I'm still at a coordinate divisible by 4. Oh, what gives? Anyway, at a coordinate that's 2 mod 4, I'm actually going to be able to swim normally. And if I head into the Nether portal right here, come on, can I get into the Nether portal in the stripe lands? All right, I have to do this from higher up, apparently. Oh, come on, so close. Whatever, I'll just make a new. Whatever, I'll just make a new portal if this doesn't end up working out. Alright, can I fly into the Nether portal in the stripe land? No. Alright. So when I tried to go anyway, when I went into the Nether portal, I don't know if I can get in again. Oh, come on. Yeah, the difficulty moving out here is the main reason why this video is going to end up being so long. See if I can go from higher up. Oh, come on. So close. Alright. So yeah. I wasn't able to actually show it, guys, but when I went through the Nether portal, instead of the distance being divided by 8, I actually ended up at the same coordinate in the Nether. Alright, so now I can actually show how I can swim normally at a coordinate that's 2 mod 4 as opposed to a multiple of 4. There. So now I'm gonna try one last time to get in the Nether portal. Yes! Alright, so when I end up in the Nether... Alright, I'm actually gonna end up at the same coordinate. I was expecting my distance to be divided by 8 when in the Nether, so I would have ended up at like 2,097,000. So I would have instead ended up at 177, I believe. 177, yeah. But instead, I ended up out at the same coordinate in the Nether. So let's head back up to our portal and do the outro to this video at the place I'm going to end up in the overworld, which is going to be at 31,999,872. Alright, so yeah, guys, let's see, I actually ended up playing a village out here. So yeah, this is so weird, everything I showed you guys today. So now let's just head off in this direction. So yeah, and eventually we'll find the village that I found out here. Just look how messed up that is. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for today, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Then hit the bell and click on all for all notifications. And goodbye.